bicyclette. La bicyclette.
Dig.
Scape.
If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever, 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 forever.
Listen to this. Dig.
Scape.
I've got a bike, you can ride it if you like. It's got a basket, a bell and rings and things to make it look good.
What do we do for people who have accidents?
Pieces of a bicycle scattered on the street after a fatal accident in southwest Miami-Dade. The person riding this bike was struck by a silver Toyota RAV4. That bicyclist pronounced dead on the scene.
Police are investigating a deadly collision that left a bike messenger dead in Chelsea.
Police saying two vehicles hit a bicyclist and didn't stop.
Police say a woman who was riding her bike died last night after she was hit by a car.
Turning to breaking news where a man on a bike was struck by a school bus in Queens.
A smashed car, mangled bikes, debris across the roadway. Signs of the crash just before daylight Thursday morning after a driver hit a group of cyclists.
Unfortunately, particularly within the city of New York, the danger of getting into an accident is very real. Be it an accident such as dooring, or hitting an unexpected speed bump that lacks adequate warning, or a vehicle which did not take adequate caution, or the negligent placement of a truck blocking the bike lane.
Scape presents the Cyclepath diagnosis, a two-wheel solution that investigates the dangers of biking and the infrastructural paradigm mind shift required for better mobility, better mental, physical and societal health.
Man-killing vehicles prowl and pounce about us every day. Our roads are like a jungle.
Cars, the modern Moloch, the demon that required human sacrifice to be appeased. Moloch, because of the death toll on the streets. The streets have been taken over by cars, taken back from humans, and Moloch was killing people.
Wrong way, dumbass. Wrong way, asshole. Wrong way, dumb shit. Wrong way, idiot.
À bicyclette. À bicyclette.
Wrong way, asshole. Wrong way, queef nugget. Wrong way, asshole. Wrong way, fucktard.
À bicyclette. À bicyclette.
Wrong way, idiot. Wrong way, dickbag. Wrong way, cum catcher. Wrong way, dumb fuck. Wrong way, asshole. Wrong way, busted condom.
À bicyclette. À bicyclette.
Wrong way, fucktard. 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 Wrong way, fucktard.
dedicated to all the bicycle riders. Seen? Bicycle rider, bicycle rider. Bike rider, me other bike rider. Bike rider, me other bike rider. Trust me, riding a bike is better. Bike rider, me other bike rider. Everybody should ride bicycle. Everybody should ride bicycle. Bike for me, bike for you, bike for everyone. Bike for me, bike for you, bike for everyone. Yes, me on the bike rider. Bike rider. Exercise, energize me, energize. Traffic jam me, improvise. Snaking in and out in the rise. I don't need no petrol. Everything is under control. I don't need no gasoline with my bicycle machine. Bike rider, me are the bike rider. Trust me, riding a bike is better. Bike rider, me are the bike rider. With my bike, me nothing, no traffic jams. Me now where he hurt any drums. Me have no problem to park my bike. Me have no problem to park my bike. Yes, me on the bike rider.
Bicycle, bicycle, how I love you. Bicycle, bicycle, things that we do. Ride around in circles for hours at a time. Bicycle, bicycle, I'm so glad you're mine.
What were you told? Lubricate your brake cable, my dear. A good cyclist uses his foot like a hand and his ankle like a wrist and turns the pedals. Pedals turning freely. Now it's possible to control movement and direction beautifully.
Bicycle-only roads. I mean, seriously, isn't this great? There's a remarkable thing in just about every Dutch city, areas that are almost completely devoid of cars, and it's amazing. Walking around these areas is remarkable, is so lively, yet peaceful. This is the Dutch concept of nearly car-free. It's easier to get around the city because the streets aren't clogged with cars. The area has become more accessible. People who can't drive, such as seniors, children, can now travel independently without fear of being run over by motor vehicles. Isn't this great? With a majority of car traffic removed, it becomes quicker for residents, delivery vehicles, handicapped vehicles, and emergency vehicles to make it to their destination. North American attempts are almost always unsuccessful because they're still built with a car-first mindset. If you assume that people are going to drive to your pedestrian street, you've already failed. Nearly car-free is responsible for some of the greatest urban environments I've ever visited, and it's amazing.
Riding a bicycle increases the chemistry in your brain that makes you peaceful and calm. Riding a bicycle makes us smarter. Patients who have severe depression, by riding a bicycle, are no longer depressed. You don't have to have a prescription, you don't have to suffer side effects, you just have to go for a ride.
I just wanted to quickly show you a pretty cool piece of bike infrastructure here in the Netherlands. So most places in the world, if you're a cyclist, you kind of feel out of place on a road. You feel like the road is meant for cars and the bikes, kind of an afterthought, and it's often unsafe. But here in the Netherlands, they have bike-specific roads where cars are allowed, but bikes have the priority. It's not a bike path, but it's actually a road specifically designed for the sign just there, says bicycle road, car as guest. And that means that the bikes have the priority, and you can drive a car there, but you have to give way to the bikes. So pretty cool idea, and just shows you that you don't need to prioritize cars the way that they often are. So roads cost a lot when they're meant for cars, but do they really have that much of a benefit? It's very, very debatable. Whereas a road like this, you build it, people come, they become healthy, you get rid of some of the cars so you have less air pollution, less noise pollution, less particulate pollution from their tires, and there's just a whole lot of societal benefits. You free up space, etc., etc., etc. The list goes on and on.
Riding a bicycle increases the chemistry in your brain and makes you peaceful and calm.
Bicycle, bicycle, I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle.
I want to ride my bike.
A worthwhile cyclist rides a worthwhile machine.
I head downstairs, unlock the bike, hop on and say peace out to the night. Y'all, the sun is slowly rising in the east. It's just another day, part of another week. I hit the street, make a right, head up the hill, wait at the light so that I don't get killed by an early morning driver. I'm an early morning bike rider, and I'ma try to be a survivor through the light now. Make a left and make a right now. I ain't trying to fuck around and get killed when I'm on my bicycle. Don't like the way the pavement feels when I'm on my bicycle. That is why I always yield when I'm on my bicycle. Y'all, I ride my bike both day and night. I ride my bike all over the place, but I still got a beer belly and a jelly face. Yeah, I'm just trying to get from point A to point B on my bicycle shit. Gasoline prices ain't a big deal when I'm on my bicycle.
Perfect condition, correct size, adjusted to suit his needs.
Every time I'm on a bike, I smile. As I pass cyclists, most of them are smiling. It's just more fun to ride a bike. My bike was my source of freedom. It allowed me to escape from my parents, and it allowed me to interact with my friends without my parents being in the next room. And it was just a wonderful source of freedom.
Riding a bicycle increases the chemistry in your brain that makes you peaceful and calm. Riding a bicycle increases the chemistry in your brain that makes you peaceful and calm.
It's just like riding a bicycle. It's a balance trick. You suddenly find yourself falling over one way. Well, you balance that, you turn into that direction, and you stay up. And so in the same way, when you find yourself becoming too attached to life, you correct that with the realization that there is nothing except dig.
Scape.
Good job blocking the bike lane. Hey, you gotta look, use your eye. Thanks for blocking the bike lane. Good job blocking the bike lane, asshole. I guess we don't know how bike lanes work.
Show me a card for a parking problem.
Plenty of room over there. Good job not looking. It's like the bike lane is a magnet for inconsiderate assholes.
At first glance, this does look like chaos.
What a funny bicycle ride.
Here we are at the busiest bicycle junction in Amsterdam.
At first glance, this does look like chaos. I'm sure an intersection like this would be considered extremely dangerous in the US. This does look like chaos because it's uncontrolled. There are no stop signs and no traffic signals here. At first glance, this does look like chaos. But in the end, it all works. Everyone does what they're supposed to do.
What a funny bicycle ride.
Pet Dave like purple. Pet Dave like purple.
Physics of a bicycle. Isn't it remarkable? Physics of a bicycle.
I love my bike. And it's red, so it's fast. Push your feet down on the pedals, because the pedals turn the chain. And the chain turns the wheels round again and again. So I do push down, but I can't quite ride it. So I push down again. The hardest ever. I push down again, and again, and again. My feet push the pedals, and the pedals turn the chain, and the chain turns the wheels, and I'm riding my bike. There's a tingle in my tummy, and a bell on my bars, there's a flame on the frame, and I love how it feels from my head to my heels when my feet push the pedals and the pedals turn the wheels. I love my bike, and I'm riding it.
Isn't it remarkable? Physics of a bicycle. Isn't it remarkable?
To get out of drugs, I'd had enough of that. I'd had the college, I'd had the earning the money and the material trip. I just decided I was going to find a new way of life. And so I took off on my bicycle, pedaling up Highway 1, and found myself one day in Eureka, California.
Push on a pedal, get ya heart started. Push on a pedal, push it down and up again. Push on a pedal, get ya heart started. Push on a pedal, push it down and up again. Get on your bike, sit on the seat, push your feet on the pedals, and ride it all around, ride it all around. Get on your bike, sit on the seat, push your feet on the pedals, and ride it all around, ride it all around.
It was a blue bike with white trim, and had gear shifts and handbrakes and racing tires, and it had a seat that said Made in St. Louis, and the handlebars were turned up, and it had mud under the front fender from going through a puddle.
Got yourself a bike. Oh, got yourself a bike. Oh, got yourself a bike. Oh, got yourself a bike.
Oh, get that car out of my way. Wanna ride my bike today? Gets me fit, gets me there.
Got yourself a bike.
Oh, got yourself a bike.
Oh, got yourself a bike.
Oh, got yourself a bike.
Got yourself a bike.
Oh, got yourself a bike.
I just want to know, could I ride my bike to school?
Broken bicycles, old busted chains, rusted handlebars out in the rain. Somebody must have an orphanage for all these things that nobody wants anymore.
A Suffolk County police cruiser crashes into a teenager on a bicycle, leaving him in critical condition.
Family tragedy on Long Island. A teenager hit by a Suffolk police cruiser while riding his bike has died.
Person is critically hurt. Several others are injured after being struck by a car in Brooklyn overnight.
A deadly scene on the Upper West Side along Central Park West. A 23-year-old tourist visiting from Australia riding this bicycle is hit and killed by this garbage truck near 67th Street.
Beaver, is your bicycle wrecked?
What were you told? Lubricate your brake cable, my dear.
Cycling is very good for society. The Dutch approach to cycling can help achieve accessibility, livability, sustainability,
A good cyclist uses his
and
foot
health
like a
goals.
hand and his ankle like a wrist and turns the pedals.
The Dutch government wants to get commuters out of their car and onto their bicycles. Cycling is inexpensive. The annual cost of riding a bike is approximately €300. Whereas the annual cost of driving a car is approximately €8,500. Cycling is also good for the environment. The product life cycle of a bicycle generates minimal carbon emissions. the local air quality improves drastically when people switch from cars to bicycles.
Pedals turning freely. Now it's possible to control movement and direction beautifully.
You must be alert. He's in danger because he's unconscious of what's going on around him. Learn to be an alert bicycle rider. You'll find that it helps you to avoid accidents. The bicyclist who weaves all over the road in front of motorists is asking for trouble. He confuses the motorist. As a good, safe bicyclist, you'll be respected by the people of your community. For you are proving to your friends and neighbors that bicycling can be both fun and safe.
Cycling regularly boosts physical fitness and prolongs life expectancy. Cycling 13 minutes every day reduces the risk of serious diseases and depression. Cycling makes you happy.
Wake me up, sun ray, on this bright, sunny summer day. Leave my bed biking there. Clear blue sky, bird and kite. On this day, time is on my side. Someone said biking there. Lines I've read biking there. Can't you hear?
Cycling makes you happy. Cycling allows Dutch children to reach destinations safely and gives them the feeling of freedom. Cycling encourages social participation. Cycling requires social interaction with other road users to mediate traffic flows or to prevent collisions. Cycling keeps the elderly socially connected and active for longer.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars.
It's just like riding a bicycle. It's a balance trick. You suddenly find yourself falling over one way. Well, you balance that, you turn into that direction, and you stay up. And so in the same way, when you find yourself becoming too attached to life, you correct that with the realization that there is nothing except
Scape.